Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading, hanging with my saucy beeves, mega good vibes, this little cutie. And we are on to bring a message from the Divine Masculines, okay? So I'm hearing the words second chance, okay? And I feel like those of you who need a message from your Divine Masculines, Google the lyrics to Second Chance by 38 Special, all right? You can even do it before you listen to the reading. I don't know why I'm getting to tell you guys that, but there's somebody here who wants a second chance. They want you to forget about the past. It's like in the song they talk about making just one mistake. It was a stupid mistake, but they want you to open up your heart to them again, or again, like the song says, it's like forget about the past. So I don't know who's reading this for, but let's find out what your Divine Masculine wants to communicate, okay? I had these two messages fall out. Universe, you know who is tuning in for these readings. Please help provide clarity on their journey. All right, so let's turn over these messages here. I really want to see you in person. I long to touch you and to look at you. So it's like because you may have your heart closed off, it's like you guys aren't talking, right? You guys aren't talking over the phone. You guys aren't texting. I'm hearing like they miss your good morning texts. They miss your good night texts. They miss being able to text you, period. Okay? I feel like that's how closed off you are right now. Whoever's listening to this reading, you could be in the Divine Feminine energy. You're not returning their texts, and that's something that you normally don't do. You don't do that. You always return their texts, right? Even if it's to say I'm pissed off, leave me alone. It's just silence, this deadly kind of silence with you. And I feel like this person is really feeling the effects of it. They mainly want to communicate here that they made a really stupid mistake. They made a bad decision. And yeah, it's like you guys have your back turned. They don't even have the opportunity to be able to tell you sorry or that they made a mistake. Where are you going, Miss Lady? Huh? All right, let's see what the other card here says. Be careful who you discuss the connection with. Okay, I'm hearing preventing you from opening up your heart again, or preventing you from giving this person a second chance. I'm also sensing too with this, be careful who you discuss the connection with. For those of you who tend to leave comments in the comment section of certain videos and things like that, be mindful of that. And then be mindful about who you're getting advice from on your twin flame journey. Okay, because we have, again, your Divine Masculine counterpart wanting to come in again. I feel too if many of you do get communication from them, they're going to be asking you to meet up in the physical, meet up face to face. And specifically because they can look at you, they can touch you. A lot of them want to smell you, they miss your smell. I don't know if you guys wear your hair down, or you wear some kind of serum in your hair, or some kind of cream in your hair. I'm not sure, lotion or some kind of conditioner or something like that. And it's really, really familiar to them. In fact, when you're not around, they sometimes get whiffs of it in the air, and it's they know it's a divine way of connecting to you in that moment, okay? Damn, I'm getting a masculine that's really missing you guys. Okay, but you guys are really closed off, and I feel like you guys are continuing to stay closed off because someone is infiltrating the connection. Because you guys have to be careful too, with readings that you listen to, right? Especially if they sound very negative at times. But it's maybe there's something again about the title that seems to draw you in. Just be mindful of what it is you want, and then pay attention to what it is you're listening to, or who you're taking advice from. Okay, just I'm hearing a grain of salt. Take whatever people are saying to you with a grain of salt. And again, just be mindful about who it is you're talking to, okay? What is your masculine's reason for wanting a second chance? What's the masculine's true intentions for wanting a second chance? Okay, so we have make the effort, okay? It's because this is true love, and they're being guided to take the steps that they're guided to take, which normally I feel like you guys are dealing with a masculine who would never normally apologize or take accountability, but your presence in their life is maybe teaching them to do just that, like to take accountability and to own up, like to own up to your actions. Someone's trying to contact you is what I'm getting with this make the effort, but you guys have them blocked, and it's like it's hurting them. They probably know that they're blocked because it's like maybe their message isn't going through, or again, it's like you guys are usually good at responding. So someone feels like this effort is like, I'm going to try harder. I need to do something different. I think it came up in yesterday's reading that some of your masculines are going to be sending you guys like gifts anonymously. They may not put their names on it, but energy-wise, you guys are going to know it's them, because they're really trying to make amends or like follow their heart. It's like it's like they made a mistake and they realized it, but now they don't even have access to you to let you know that they've made a mistake. Okay, we have 3 cards that fell, but I'll just take this one that came out. Part of like this like yearning to see you or wanting a second chance, or I'm getting a lot of heavy regret, but it's like genuine, okay? And something tells me that the more time that goes on, like the more you keep them blocked or at a distance, they're worried that their apology or whatever it is they have to say to you is going to be less and less sincere, okay? So they may be frantic trying to get your attention to let you know that I made a mistake, like I messed up in some way, and I need to let you know that I want to take accountability for it. And like I'm saying, like you guys may not have seen this side of your masculine before, right? Like they've done subtle things that it's like you guys would never have gotten the apology, or like whatever it is. It's like they messed up, and one of the main things that they know that is that you're not reaching out, you're not communicating in any way, Divine Feminine, and it's worrying them, okay? Can we get some more on like their genuine feelings? Like, why is this going on? Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Part of the mistake that they might have made was like listening to other people, okay? This could even be their card. Okay, be careful who you discuss the connection with, okay? Because if people have differing opinions about you and who it is you are, and like, I don't know, like I'm just seeing like karmic influences, like if there were karmic influences purposely trying to keep you two apart, because again, you might have like a really big influence over this divine masculine. And people were starting to see this because of how much they might have been shifting or changing. And certain people in their life don't like that shift or that change, because then it means that they can't continue to take from this masculine. And I feel like many people see you as opening up this divine masculine's eyes like wide to whatever it is that's going on around them. And part of the big mistake that they made here was discussing the connection with the wrong people, okay? People who may have different views from you. Divine Feminine, people may look at you as very odd or strange or weird. Even if you don't do tarot, the fact that you and your masculine connect this deeply, or just so randomly, you know what I mean? Like I feel like to other people, you guys have no idea how much importance your masculine has placed upon you in their life. Okay, they've spoken of you very highly to some people, but some people don't like it because you're very different, right? It's not what they expect for this masculine. I think I talked about this in another reading where this card came out, because as you guys can see, like the energy doesn't lie, right? Like there might be some of you who are definitely in this energy, and it's coming up again as a confirmation here, but I feel like your masculine feels remorse over it, right? Yeah, we have healing an inner child. Okay, and that inner child is like battling the way that they were brought up. And yes, there are differences between you two, but for some reason, your presence in their life brings healing to that inner child more than anybody else can, right? I feel like your masculine's grown up around certain people who they may call family and friends, but it wasn't until you came along that you helped with the healing of some of the trauma that they've experienced with these same family and friends, right? These same family and friends who are trying to keep you guys apart or whisper in your masculine's ear. You, Divine Feminine, have come along in this masculine's life and you've helped them heal from inner child trauma that they've experienced with these same people who are trying to whisper in their ear about you. And that's why these people are threatened. Because again, you guys have such an influence on your masculine in such a divine, profound way, okay? All the cards like just slid out here in front of me. But what I will do is I'll just take I'm being guided to just take this one, okay? So I'll just put this back in the deck. Okay, and what I want to find out here with this one is what's next for your divine masculines in terms of moving forward, okay? Moving forward with you specifically, Divine Feminine. Okay, so we have Mercury, messages, travel, communication. In terms of messages and communication, I feel like this is what they really want with you. Okay, and that's why that song Synchronicity is probably coming up with the second chance, because there's something, I feel like they feel like there's something that they need to do that's really, really important. And what they need to do is, that travel here is telling me they need to come to you. That's why I was saying talking over the phone or just texting, it's not going to do justice for this masculine, especially because they do want another chance, and more so because they've never seen you act this way before, which is completely block them off. Okay, so I'm getting whatever happened, it was definitely just a poor choice made, bad choice made. And it might have really hurt you to the point where it's you don't even want to give them an explanation. It's they should know that would have hurt you, right? So that's why many of you have blocked them off in a way that they literally have no access to you. Okay, so I feel like a lot of your masculines are waiting around, they're pleading, they're praying, all kinds of things what I'm getting with this message here. It's for me, they're hoping, okay, that maybe even the telepathic messages or the communication get through to you. Maybe even they hope that this reading will find you in some way, shape, or form. And it's for many of you on that genuine twin flame journey to let you know, hey, your masculine's trying to communicate. And if you guys are in that situation where, yeah, they definitely did something to mess things up or fuck things up in a really bad way, they're feeling the effects of it, okay? They really want to see you in person, and that's why I feel like travel is coming up in this card in terms of the actions that they're planning on taking, because now I feel looking back, whatever has been keeping you guys apart here, it wasn't worth it, It wasn't worth it, especially because they're realizing that it's hey, you've opened up their eyes to so much about these same people who have been making great efforts to, again, keep you guys apart. All right, so I'm going to close off this reading, guys. How is the masculine romantically thinking about the divine feminines right now, or what messages wants to come through from the masculine's romantic heart? I feel like we already have a clue here that they want to see you in person. They long to touch you, okay, to look at you. It may be that whatever apology they need to make, it's better that it's done in person, okay? You're going to hear their tone of voice. You're going to be able to feel them a lot more, okay? And that's why it may be really, really important to them. Okay, what else do they wish to do when they communicate with you in person? Yeah, definitely giving you that apology as well. I think he even has his hand over her mouth here. Okay. They messed up. They made a big mistake. They want you to know that. And I feel too the energy in this card is that they are hoping that that they're trying to communicate. There's lots of birds, right? And I see birds as messengers. And I think we had messages come up, and there's even a bird in this card as well. And it's kind of the same shape of the bird too, that one there. But yeah, I think this card kind of wrapping up the reading really does confirm that all they want to do is just get to you, okay? Romantically speaking, they want to have you just hear them out, first of all, okay? They don't want you to interrupt, or they don't want you to say anything. They just want to be able to come to you and tell you whatever it is they need to tell you. And it kind of seems like after this exchange, that there would be a lot of passion, like especially the way that she's dressed, the way that she already has her hand on his chest there as well. Okay, so someone is definitely going to be doing their fair share of touching and looking at you. Like, I really do feel like there's a masculine that, like, as soon as they get you in person, they're going to want to, like, hold your hand a lot. If they have a tendency to, like, rub your, like, hair, or, like, you know, like, rub your hair behind your head and pull you close and, like, kiss your forehead and things like that, I feel like they're longing for the opportunity to be able to do things like that. Okay, so, like, through this reading, I do feel a lot of genuine, like, remorse, regret. I made a bad decision, but please just give me the chance to at least tell you that I fucked up. Okay, so again, it could be a message for those of you who just kind of have your back turned. They're completely blocked off right now. It's a confirmation here that they're feeling the effects of it again. All right, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye, guys.